today for the Café racer. It's its first trip to Clevedon, the first Clevedon Loop it's ever done. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's the road I know very well, so I know how the bike feels in comparison to the others. Well, good morning. It is another day on another bike. I am on my way to AAT Motorcycles, where I had my warrant done for the Café racer, and I'm going because they have a shop run every now and again, and I'm going to the shop run. And we are off. Each way. Thank you. Cutting through the windy roads. Roads are damp as well. The other group has finally caught up, so we should be going. We're in Hanua. Not really very far, to be fair. Oh, George is walking down without his helmet. That's a bad sign. Leaving Hanua, we'll be passing Simon's Point soon. Yes, we turned the wrong way and got into a dirt road, so we're all doing a U-E. Good job, George. And we appear to have lost the group again behind us. So we'll wait for a little bit. I think we might be doing a detour because we're on the road to Kauai, which is completely the opposite direction. Or maybe I just don't know how the GPS. Who knows where we are and why we're here, but we are here. Well, we had a nice fish and chips lunch. Well, just the fish. Chatted to a guy called Ron.
And now it's time to go home. It took us hours to get here, but the homeward journey is literally just 1 hour, so it shouldn't take too long. Anyway, some really nice bikes. It's been fun. Only 116 k's, but it was real twisty. It was nice from that perspective. Bye bye, bye bye bikes. Actually, I do not know which is the right way home.
The home straight, 5 minutes from home. Enjoyed the rides, so I think I'll do more stop rides with AAG and George. Quite a few people today, about 25, which apparently is more than normal, which is probably why the group got split up a few times, but no foul play, and there was no hooligans per se. It was a brisk ride in some areas, but never over the top. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Do some more. I also finally got my GoPro stuff together. It's been sitting in like a black box, one of these canvas boxes you get off AliExpress or wherever. Instead I've got this, ta-da! It's like a toolbox. So I'm putting all of the like-for-like parts together. You know, I've got a lot of stuff I never use, but I've got stuff that I do use irregularly. Handlebar mounts, clip-ons, sort of camera mounts. I've got heaps of these, and I've got a printer. I've been printing some as well, because I keep breaking the straight-on straight ones. The 90s there are plenty of, but the straight ones. Anyway, thought I'd just show you. This is quite cool. For the first time I feel like I actually have my GoPro stuff under control. Okay, it's all done. It's taken me a while. I think I've got the angle comfortable. It's not as highly raised as I'd hoped. So, yeah, it's better. Definitely worth keeping.
Righto. So today is the Café Race's very first public trip. I'm travelling just over half an hour to Henua Falls. There's a cafe there in Henua, and there might be a few BMW club members pitch up. I'm not sure how many. It's not like a major event. It's just meeting up for breakfast, brunch at 10, and then maybe do a ride or two with some people afterwards. I don't think I will. I think with Tony Golden Pharaoh, I will probably not risk it and probably just drive there and back, because it'll be Tony's longest flight. Off we go.
Just gone through Clevedon, uneventful, and now we are climbing through the hills on the other side of Henua. So quite a fun little road this. Nice twisties and turnies. Can't go too fast though. And yeah, see how we go. Some lovely views of Ardmore. I was at Ardmore yesterday. Haven't been there for so many years. I used to have an aeroplane hangar there. I used to be in a couple of syndicates. I even spent months building an aeroplane, part of an aeroplane back then, which I actually had gone to go and have a look at, see if I could see it, but the new owner wasn't there. Anyway, now I'm doing this.
It's just giving me just as much joy, amazingly, and far less anxiety. Well, it should give me more anxiety. I believe it's a lot more dangerous than flying a light aircraft. Still, psychological. 6 minutes outside of Hanua in the cafe. Should be going quite steeply down shortly, down into Hanua. Whee! Okay, that looks like that's the main road coming up. Basically cruise down slowly and first. Maybe second. Right, well, I'm coming into Hanua shortly. Funnily enough, I haven't seen any other bikes on the road, which lends me to think that maybe the event has been cancelled or moved and I didn't pick up the note. So that'll be a shame, but I've loved this ride anyway. I'd happily do it by myself, just as an outing. So have a nice cup of coffee, nice breakfast, and head home. If there's people here, all the better. That's the supermarket. It's definitely on the right here though. Let's have a look and see. Is this it? Yes, I see a bike. That's good. At least one. Alrighty, had a nice breakfast with the club. Only a couple of bikes arrived. This is an interesting one, an R100 GS. Look at that parallel, that boxer engine, old school, 91. So my bike is even older than that. And your standard R1200 GS. So small turnout, but nice chat with the guys, all the stalwarts. Such fun. Mile right away though. Thank you. Okay, so here's the battery box I printed. It's just a box. I had put holes in the side to allow the terminals to come out, but actually I could fit them down by making a single wire terminal down to the bottom and then linking up the rest of the wires to a connector. Obviously I need a better belt. I can't use a belt like that, but that's all I had for the time being, and it's pretty damn solid. Looks a lot better than just an open battery, I think, personally. And one last thing is I changed the tender from the C-Tech to a standard SAE, which I think is more in line with the aesthetics of the bike. Okay, well, we're here to try out the Honda VFR. I've come to Bukakoe. It's a potential project bike. Just want to nip it around the corner quickly and see if it's still rideable. It's a good price, and yeah, hopefully we can make it work. Alright, this is going to be interesting. Hopefully it rides. It didn't start up until he put some fuel in it, but once he put some fuel in it, it was fine.
She doesn't look like the 1988.
No, because you painted her, but inside you can see, don't worry.
Yeah, well,
just not sure. I'm just not sure if I'm that excited by the model of the bike to do a reno. I should be, and maybe I'll do a little bit more homework on the VFR. I mean, I know it's a very famous bike, very highly desirable as a potential future collector's item type bike. So it's steered. There was, again, just like the K bike that I got, the steering is all gone. So it's a bit treacherous. I wouldn't ride it back to Pukekohe, back to my house on the highway. When I had a look at the forks, one was very wet, so one was leaking and the other one wasn't. So the seal has perished, and that's presumably causing the differential steering feeling. One is lax and one is not. I couldn't see anything else skew or wrong with it that would cause that, other than perhaps the tyre. The tyre is pretty old, but it seemed to be pumped up enough. I think that was okay. So probably it's just the forks. The forks need to be reconditioned, and I'd have to do that work. Then I have to spend $700 getting it re-regoed, and then $500 to get it a registration. We go. And we're going to plunge on. And here we are. Yay, Tony, you did it. Okay, that was a nice little brekkie with Daryl. Let's see if Tony starts. Tony starts. Go, Tony. Something's happening. My baby.
You do that yourself?
Yeah.
Good on you, mate. Well done. Yeah.
Took a year. Thank you. It's nearly finished. But one or two little
Well,
things
it looks
to do.
pretty finished to me.
Yeah, I'm really happy how it came out.
Okay, visit over, heading home now. There's a lovely group of people there. So I'm very interested in my bike, which is great. What's that? Can't change gears. Okay, so super weird. My clutch pedal is stuck up. It won't come down, and it's stuck in first. Don't know what's going on with it. It's very disconcerting. So I have to drive all the way home in first. That's just going to be great. There we go, 30 kilometers an hour, trickling along a country road, stuck in first.